Now, to Painted Life number 38. St. Peter in chains. When you have a look on this picture, you can see on the right Mary Ward praying in her room in front of a picture of Mary. It is similar to the miraculous image of Mary Maggiore. On her travels, she has learned to pray with the saints of the day. On this day, the Church celebrates the feast of St. Peter of the Chains. She, too, feels as if she were in chains, on the chains of the Church, which nevertheless wants to serve itself, powerlessly. On the left side, we see various insignia of power of the Church and the world. A tiara, a mitre, a cardinal's hat, a bishop's crosier, royal crowns, a scepter, spears, flags, armor, a sword, a money chest, books, and a globe. All the powers of this world are gathered together in one pile. Mary Ward knew all these powers. She suffered under the power of the Church and her lack of understanding of its foundation. And yet, she ardently hoped for support. She was dependent on the help of the secular rulers, also on their financial support at the various places where they were founded. She knew how important upbringing and education are, especially for girls. Mary Ward knows the power of power and at the same time the powerlessness of power, its transience. On the right is the power of powerlessness, embodied by Mary Ward. A ray of light emanates from the Baroque depiction of God the Father. In this spiritual experience, Mary Ward recognizes that only free access to God gives strength, light, and protection. She is given the great freedom to refer all to God. Mary Ward puts all her trust in God. This is her real strength. God gives Mary Ward this important experience in a year in which her hope for confirmation of her institute is increasingly dashed. She no longer finds open doors in Rome, but God opens his door to merry word, forever and far. Now we have time for reflection. What prevents me from having free access to God? Maybe myself? The symbols of power have remained partly the same. Some have changed. Tiara and bishop's head no longer exist. Many suffer from the power and immobility of the church, not only women. What would I paint on this pile of junk today? Tanks, drones, glide bombs, credit cards, computers, and so on. We want to pray to Mary Ward. Venerable Mary Ward, you have found true wealth. It lies neither in the arrogance of the intellect nor in the pseudo-security of money, and certainly not in the arbitrariness of military power, not in the deceptive power of the state, not even in the power of the churches. No, it is He alone. Our God is our true wealth. Let us be very close to Him. Help us to find free access to God. Amen.